Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 as Livonia, ex-Livonian Order of course. Well on our way now to almost Prussian Blue, especially after this war ends. So I should have enough with that button press for the administrative benefits for me to do this. Legislative houses, which gives me an additional free policy across the board. Weapon rallies. I can still have a free admin policy because I had one extra. I will of course make it state of monopolies. I don't need missionary strength. So the goods produced I'd rather come from, well actually it will come from the dip policy with quantity once that's done and wrapped up. But yes, I'm back to an acceptable level of morale thanks to reacquiring wielders of the flaming sword. Okay, Oldenburg sieged. Let's go for Friesland. I have re-sieged Shiraz. I kind of need to see how this kind of battle would end. I'm now basically on par vis-a-vis morale, so I didn't need defensive after all. So taking quantity was definitely the better of the two. I'm very content with that choice. You just going to stop at Stolp, or are you going to do something else? I have won the Siege of Hoya, move to Munster. Going to Tuchel, sure, I'll take you out there too. Sweden, yeah, fine. That's a stack wipe. I am also going to I'm not even worrying, I'm just going to immediately take East Friesland for myself. Oldenburg, sorry. You know what I mean. And then my land's starting to connect more, especially when I take Verden. So that's reformed, so that needs to be converted before I core it. I'd rather it not rise up at all, so I'll do it that way. They keep retreating to Dithmarschen because they know I don't have access in Dithmarschen. Very clever. So yeah, provinces are starting to take a lot to core because, well, they're being highly developed. And yes, I said I'm not bothered about my absolutism, and that is definitely part of the problem. Don't think I don't know that. Or don't think I don't acknowledge it, because I definitely acknowledge it. They're heading to Stettin. You poor sods. Prepare to be destroyed. Well, not in Stettin now, but, you know. Still destroyed nonetheless. I don't need to take the defensive for that. Thank you. I am a wielder of the flaming sword, after all. I have seized down Como. I forgot about that. Venice got back Venice from someone. Okay. I forgot who they got it back from, but they got it back. Maybe Milan. So, Venice is now out. I've already won the Siege of Friesland. That's insanely quick. So, Nessen has a cathedral. Yes, it does. Gee, I sure hope it does. Just move my units just to make sure that Venice isn't the reason why I was having access. Okay, you're out. Maybe before they join the coalition again, let's declare war on Hesse as well. I have no diplomats to send. Are you sure about that? I'm just going to start this war too. Bohemia can just be sieged out and pieced. I at least want to siege Paderborn. I mean, I could also siege Hanover. Take it for myself, honestly. Well, why am I not doing that? Yeah, Hanover's mine now. You're not the only one at war with Hesse-Lotharingia. %85%. Sheesh. Come on, let the fort fall. But 22% is not a lot these days for provinces. I'll probably get like Verden and that's it. I can get a couple extra. If I was to sit and let the war simmer a bit. Which honestly bro is cooking, so I will let that happen. Which one of these two was the one providing the siege contribution? Just the fact they had the extra artillery was what was providing the siege contribution. Fine. Reform is the answer. Not bothered about Ottoman particularists. I don't really need anything from Bohemia right now. So I'm just gonna piece them out. I'll be nice. Don't know why I want to be nice, but I want to be nice. Go. You check this next. Yeah, Lotharingia is hurting. They've lost, what, nearly half of their overall armies from their wars with from the battles with Spain. It was very nice, quite frankly. Revolutionary Lubeck, just leave my coalition now. Come on. I know you're capable of it. We've won the siege of Utrecht. Take Flanders. I'm just moving from fort to fort at this point. I can now take Oldenburg. It has been... I've lost the siege of Sugla. Bohemia, you went all the way down there. Are you serious, my guy? I'm up here taking your provinces and you're like, nah, let's just go down to Turkey. Oh, why don't you go siege down Ust-Solisk next? Be a great idea. Be your little winter holiday away. Reform only the army. I want the points. I want the sword manor. And also, I don't need to reform the navy. Get out of here. I know it in general means about the points and stuff, but like, I don't need the navy tradition either. Do I look like I have boats? Well, I mean, yes, but not like, you know, any real boats. Maybe I should change that fact. Also, I do see Lotharingia sieging down Königsberg. Got the siege of Pilsen. I'm gonna go deal with this this Lotharingian BS. Of them sieging my land and keeping their units in my territory. Let's go for the manpower part there. So Savoy are now the Pope controller. I mean, the Pope's gone, so At this point, I can just say they're the Pope. We no longer have a unified religious system governing my religion. Ah, yes, the floor here is made of floor. Followed by a hostile fort. Is there another fort around here, or is it just... I could look at the fort level screen, but let's just go straight to Liège. I mean, Spain are currently on Liège, but this will open me up to be able to sort of walk around the territory, so I don't mind. Also, you think I wouldn't notice that you actually went back to Stettin? What do you take me for? Oh yeah, I need to put Bohemia out of the war. Stop sieging Russia, you dancers. In my war alone, Lotharingia has lost 160k men to overall, 80,000 being attrition, so I have reduced 160k myself away from Lotharingia. So I've also been doing some pretty decent damage here, is what them stats are telling me. Yeah, I want to stop this siege, and then I can stop, and then I can go and de-siege the other ones. Lost the siege of Vilnius. Yeah, they're on a rampage to just stop my provinces, aren't they? And let's actually... I know they're not protected by forts, but they are fairly developed lands, so if I can just siege down the Netherlands, should be in good state. So I'm also at war with Hesse, of course, but that's just Hesse. It's not the worst thing. Just won the siege of Vilna already. I mean, Moldavia's probably going to be taking care of Lotharingia there. Go, my vassal, go. They've got 10k in Amsterdam. Everyone's charging into that. They have level 1 Dutch polders, huh? That's a bit annoyingly low. That is definitely... If any great project is worth upgrading, it's that one. I'm going to keep the money, by the way. I want to get the next institution. Even though the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus is probably my next great project, I would get in line. Moldavian peasants. Okay. So, Moldavia are dealing with Königsberg. I will deal with Lotharingia. And their peasants. I'll help my march. So, it's just me versus Lotharingia. And look at Lotharingia's numbers now. Ouch. They've literally been brought down by 3/4 of their army. Oof. That's bad. That's pretty bad. I am surprised that they haven't pieced out Hesse yet. Ottoman pretenders, nothing doing. You missed your siege. Unlucky Lotharingia, that's another 7k down the hole. Okay, it's just another set of things here. So Lotharingia here has been not just decimated, they have been annihilated. / eradicated. I think I decimated them clearly at when they had about 350k men, but now I've just been absolutely annihilating. Oh, this is a thought of I could have stayed on Liège because I would have then sieged it from Hesse when Spain got it. So I would have been right to just sit on it. Ah, silly thinking from me until just now. Because I'm not at war with Spain, of course, but I am at war with Hesse. So yeah, I can just do this. And everywhere there's a Hesse occupation, I can take it. Reduces the overall war score from Hesse's war, and increases my own. I'll take deck 22. Slowly closing the gap, nearly have imperialism. Remember when I was joking about earlier saying, oh, I probably won't get imperialism till like 1750? Well, it's not a joke. Apparently it was the real deal. I mean, I don't begrudge it, I'm just pointing it out. But yes, Livonia needs to... sorry, not Livonia. Lubeck needs to leave my coalition. Don't know why I said Livonia. I am Livonia. Damn, I could completely dismantle the Empire if it wasn't for the fact that I don't siege Munster. I mean, realistically, the Empire's gone now. The Empire is dead. There's 8 princes. Not a lot going on. Sinop has been occupied by Lotharingia. Okay, fine. Good for you. That's extra gov cap. I'm still over, but now it's only by like 5. Okay, so here we go. This is what I was waiting for. And if Lotharingia start building up units and coming back, I'll just piece them out. I have 50% war score right now. And still ticking. Pretty nice. So Lotharingia has 95,000 troops. So here's my question. Where are they? Also, more Condottieri from Lubeck, huh? Annoying? Because I was going to say painful and then I changed my mind. It's not painful, it's just annoying. More than anything. I will be trying to gun for Dijonais. / Dijon. I'm so far ahead in Miltech that I'm just going to finish quantity ideas. No reason not to. Wait, do I need Berg for my achievement? I need Berg for the achievement. So I either don't... Like, Berg has got too much aggressive expansion. I don't want them as a subject. So really, I don't full annex Hesse. I take Berg. So I'm going to siege down Nieder Hesse. Okay, let's go Picardy. Let's extend the loans here. My inflation's nearly gone, so I don't mind. But also, as mentioned, I still do not have Enlightenment yet. It's becoming really cheap, but it's not quite the... it's not. I don't quite have the money for it yet. Old 2 has been seized by Lotharingia. Oh no, my Turkish provinces. I mean, sure, they're still statefide, so it's still a bit of a hit. It's not like a, you know, noticeable hit per se. I also was contemplating changing a few of my things. For instance, I want regional councils. Local goods produce is actually really strong. I would literally whip through all of my states and give them this, because it overall gives me more than the cost of the state maintenance. Also, look at the reform modifier. State maintenance minus 33%. So yeah, it's very strong. Okay. Austria is also fighting Lotharingia now. Austro-Hungarian Venetian Imperialist War. Austria, you disgust me. Sweden's fighting Lotharingia because they're allied with Austria. I don't even need Lotharingia's capital at this point. That was a done deal here. I mean, I've got 73% war score. I think I'd be able to take nearer 100. If not actually take 100. Ottoman peasants, I don't care. So, what would I be able to take and what admin would be incurred? So, almost Prussian blue. I want to take Cleves as well. I know I need more provinces below, but I don't think I could take much more than this. Hold on. You're telling me I could take that? Are you serious? That'd pretty much be all the provinces I need from... I mean, almost all the provinces I need from Lotharingia for almost Prussian blue. I am down. That's happening. Sure, it requires like a bit more war score, but I am sieging after all. Oh, Lotharingia did manage to take Paris. Eventually. So Troyes is a fort, that's why I'm having to do awkward maneuvers around it, that's fine. So I'll take Troyes, siege down Valois. I mustn't forget that I do also want to take Hesse's provinces. So I will totally be overextension. I acknowledge that. Is that a problem? Not really. Quite honestly. So England never had Calais for long enough to be able to declare it the staple port. So it's not as strong as it could be. As a province. I mean, I'm generally speaking. Okay, we can embrace enlightenment now. Awesome. Denmark no longer sees me as a rival because now that I've taken the institution, all of a sudden I've suddenly become a lot stronger apparently. I mean, it's not true, I was already strong, but, you know, I have some sort of mandatory line in the sand. My stats have gone. There we go. I can now also take construct universities. Thanks for the admin, sucker. Tech cost for the rest of the game. See, if I opened with innovative, I'd have had the modifier a lot sooner. Ah, there's a lot of ifs and buts in this campaign. And in a lot of campaigns. Gotta be a little bit retrospective about these things. I'm gonna go and bring this up to Paderborn. Also, this here can go Siegeberg. Yeah, actually, why don't you use Siegeberg here and here? There we go. So can I yet take this? I can. Thank you. So now, I need to check in the states that I have. I cannot concentrate development in any of these states. I'm gonna let a day or two pass so that the missionaries go to the provinces they need to, and start coring the rest. Expensive, don't care. I know it's because my war exhaustion's high. I'll sort that out eventually. So these guys go to Oberhessen. And this one goes up to Paderborn. There we go. Yes, I know I've got overextension problems now. And I don't think it's going to truly matter. Lusatian heretics. Separatists. Why is Lusatia getting funny all of a sudden? War exhaustion and overextension. But that's no different to... I don't know. France has entered the coalition. Revolutionary Dortmund have entered the coalition. It's fine. His efforts will be admired throughout the nation. Gascony has entered the coalition. My response is, do I look like I care? I might take... Oh no, 271 AE. I'm not taking Berg. At least not outright. I could annex them, then release them. Ooh. I could release, say, mines. I mean, I'll hold on to the provinces for the moment. I am coring a couple. And converting some others. I can also start to repay some loans. Very nice. And my corruption's low. We're removing the loans here. And my manpower is fully drained. Almost exactly fully drained. My achievement shows that I'm 70 out of 101, but I can assure you it includes the provinces that I've not cored yet. Therefore, it's actually more than that. Only by a few, but it's still more than that. A few more is more than zero more. And I'll conquer them too. So yeah, Lotharingia is pretty badly hurt right now. They're going to take a very long time to recover. And let's, rather than a loan, let's debase currency again. Get rid of another loan. 4 loans. And I'm back to my 10 corruption. Which I consider to be usually the baseline acceptable amount. I'm going to move that one off. So, all of my armies are located here. Good. I thought I left one at a rise somewhere, but no, I did not. So this peace deal will be, what, Berg, Hanover, Paderborn, Westfalen? Something like that. Berg, Westfalen, Paderborn, Hanover. Yeah, almost exactly what I'd previously said. But I'm not going to be taking all this aggressive expansion. Let's release... let's release Berg, right? Then I need to see what provinces I'm coring. Verden, Ravensburg, Munster, Hoya, Cleves. So I can give them Köln, Koblenz. Right, yep, that was perfectly fine then. So now, grant you Köln, Koblenz, Westfalen, Paderborn, the Hanover? What's my... Okay. Almost exactly half an hour. Cool. So, there we go. I've got yet another subject in the Empire. I know I said I wasn't going to take many more, but I think that might end up being pretty much it now. Hopefully. So I can live up to that word. Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll work this out later. And for now, let's end the episode. So, see you soon.